Hello, my cherished friends. This is Cheryl. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you are new. I'm just showing my Victorian doll's house here with little Addie on the balcony. And this video is going to be about fixing up my Addy Walker doll. Not this one, my big one. I just wanted to also mention that I've altered the name of my channel just slightly. I added the word doll. Instead of cherished friends, it's cherished doll friends. I thought that was a pretty important word to be missing from my title. And although I felt that my name did represent my channel, as I look at my dolls as being my cherished friends, and I look at all of you, my audience, and the doll community as being my cherished friends as well. So Cherished Doll Friends is going to be my new name, and I hope you like it, and I hope you enjoy this video. Well, here I am with my Addie doll, and I received her from a Facebook marketplace seller. It was really fun the day that I picked up this Addie. I went to the seller's house and she invited me in and showed me her doll collection. She was so sweet. And she had bunny rabbits and so many different types of dolls. And then I brought this Addie doll home and she's super cute. We're gonna get her cleaned up. She's actually not very dirty. I don't think she's gonna need a lot of cleaning. The only thing is, though, is that she does have a bit of a smell, and I think it's coming from the hair. And it's not a bad smell, it's just kind of like perfume, like she's been in somebody's room where the perfume has been sprayed a few times. So she's got that kind of lady's perfume smell, which I don't really want. I want her to smell more fresh and new. So we are going to wash her hair. Her hair is quite pretty, it's shiny. Now she's supposed to have the textured hair. It almost looks like somebody may have tried to straighten it a bit. I can still feel some texture, but maybe when I wash it, some of that will come back because I really don't want to lose that Addie hair texture. And it's quite thin, so we'll have to put it in a style where you can't see how thin her hair is, and I'm sure we'll be able to braid it or do something nice. So I think her hair is going to be okay. So we're going to give it a wash. We're going to wash her body with Magic Eraser. I've got that all set up here and some water. So let's see if we can get Addie looking a little better. Another interesting fact about her is I believe somebody has tried to repaint her eyebrow there. What do you think? I don't know. It looks drawn on to me, but I don't know if I'm going to touch that or not. We'll see. I might try, but for now we're just going to work on cleaning her up, get her smelling good. All right, let's get started. So we'll take her dress off first. I'm hoping that the smell is not in the dress and just in the hair. But if I do have to wash the dress, I'll probably just soak it in cold water and maybe some baby detergent, something that smells nice and is gentle, and I won't soak it too long. I don't want that color to fade. But there's her little dress, and I already had these little boots. They're the Girl of Today boots. I'm not sure which doll they originated from, but since I don't have Addie's boots, I thought they would be perfect to go with her outfit. Okay, Addie, are you ready to get cleaned up? So she's got, oh, I see she's got a bit of stuffing sticking out here. Her head is loose. Okay, so I've had to do this before. I did this with Sage when I restored her. I'm gonna have to untie her neck strings and tighten that up. So I think we'll do that first. Actually, I might even just take her head off to wash the hair. That's a good idea. Then I don't have to cover up her body. So I'm gonna go get a pair of tweezers. That's how I was able to get the knot out last time, and it worked really well. And I'll be right back. So if anybody's squeamish out there about seeing headless dolls, you might wanna look away. It can be a bit disturbing seeing this for the first time. This knot undone. I don't want to damage the strings. There we go. I think it's getting loose now. Okay, we're getting it. I had to just put the camera down so I could get a good grip with both hands. All right, so we've got that untied. just take Addie's little head off here and take a look. Her limbs are not really loose, so I think we'll keep her together and just give her a little clean. All right. Okay, I think she's looking pretty good. Her limbs are all clean and they feel nice. There's no greasiness. That is one thing about the magic erasers. They kind of give that original brand new texture back without the shininess. It's kind of like a matte finish, which is really nice. She does not have a body tag. Yeah, her neck strings are round. And it's time to wash your hair, sweetie. Let's go to the sink. So I've covered her eyes with some cotton pads and tape, just to prevent any water getting into her eyes. Can you breathe? All right, so let's wash her hair. I'm going to use Dawn dish soap just because she has a bit of a scent in her hair, and this is an antibacterial, so I think it'll get it nice and clean and smelling good. And then I'll use just a nice conditioner here that smooth and silky, hopefully should give it a nice finish. Nothing special, just what I have on hand. You'd always let it sit for a little bit here, so I'm going to just set her head here on the towel beside, and we will come back in a couple of minutes, maybe 20. Okay, I'm back. It's been about 20 minutes, and I was actually watching another YouTube video, actually Alice in Doll Land. I was watching some restoration videos, and she did a nice one on Addie, and yeah, so it's always interesting to see how other people do their cleanups of their dolls, and her Addie turned out adorable, and she did it all in braids. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I might try it, but my Addie's hair is quite thin, so I'm probably just going to do a simpler hairstyle on her. But let's rinse out this conditioner and then see how it all turns out. Just using the towel to try and absorb as much moisture as I can out of her wig cap so that dries quickly. And I think I'm gonna just keep her head off while I'm brushing it out. I can just have it out on the towel here and get the brush and work on her hair, and then I'll attach the body. Smells nice and clean now. So I've got my American Girl brush here, and I'm not sure how much I'll do this on camera. It depends on how shaky my camera is and how long this takes, but we'll give it a start. So I want to be very careful. We always start at the bottom so we don't get knots. Then work your way up. So here's Addie. We've brushed out her hair. There's her little body and her shoes, and I ironed her dress. I just brushed her hair out and fanned it like this, and I thought it might dry faster just laid out on a towel. So I'm going to leave it that way for a while, and hopefully my kitty won't hop up on the table and mess it up, but I'll watch her. Yeah, I'll probably leave her to dry until tomorrow, and then I can put her back together, get her all dressed, and decide what to do with her hair. But I'm really liking how her face looks. I can still see some pink blushing on her cheeks, other than this weird eyebrow here. I guess, you know, it's okay. And I might use some tweezers to tweeze out these tiny short bits, and her hairline will be all nice and clean, and she's gonna look great. Yeah, I can't wait. She's looking good. It's kind of a startling scene, isn't it? Hi, I'm back. So Addie's hair is all dry now, and look at how beautiful it looks. I tweezed the little short bits that were at the front, and the back looks like this, very shiny. It does kind of look like some of the texture is missing, but I don't have an original Addy to compare, so I still see some texture, so that's good. And we didn't lose a lot of hair. I think there's maybe 2 or 3 strands of hair, maybe 4 or 5 in there, and that's about it. So I'm happy with that, and I'm gonna put her all together now. So I've popped her head on, and now I just want to tighten the strings. I just set it in there so far, and I want to make sure I don't get any hairs caught. A few stragglers here. So I remember last time I did this, I had to tie it pretty tight. Kind of hard to do with just myself. Did I get it tight enough? I don't really feel like untying it again. I might just leave that for now. Yeah, I think I did it too loose. Oh, look how pretty she is though. Wow. I think she turned out great. Let me just fiddle with her neck a little bit more and then we'll get her dressed. Okay, here she is. Sorry for the bad lighting. It's dark outside now, so we're relying on my dining room light, which isn't so bright. I need to get some good lighting. And here's her hair. You can see there are some broken pieces. It's very long, and you can see how thin it is also. You can see right through it. But it's very pretty nonetheless. And I'm going to figure out how to style her and put her dress on. I do like it. I think she's a very cute doll, even though she has a wonky eyebrow. She looks like she's giving me the hairy eyeball. Well, we rescued you, and you look really good. There's my Addy for my collection. Let's get you dressed. Oh, she's so cute. I snagged an extra pair of bloomers that I had from another doll, and she's got some boots on. They may not be Addy boots, but they work well. And let me see, should I braid her hair? Okay, everybody, there's Addy. I opted just for a single braid down the back. It's a protective hairstyle and her hair is quite fragile. I tried doing it in her original meat style and she just doesn't have enough hair to pull it off. So you can see there's little wispy bits that are hanging from the sides here, the little broken pieces. I think she looks adorable anyways. I love her. So I think she turned out quite well. I mean, other than her hair, everything else is in very good condition. So, and her eyebrow, of course, but I don't mind it too much. One day I might get brave and try and wipe it off and repaint it. I don't know the date of her, but I think she's great and I'm happy to have her in my collection. And there's Penny. She's gonna be glad that I'm finished with this project because she wants some attention. Right, Penny? Okay, we'll see you all really soon. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I appreciate you so much. I'm over 500 views now, working my way to 600. When we get to 1,000, we're gonna celebrate. Love you lots. Bye for now.